YouTube, what's good, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good, man? It's your guy, Darian, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy on the channel where fragrance and fashion collide. I like to give you guys some good tips on fragrances, some fashion tips as well. We talk about a little bit of lifestyle content in there as well. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting to you, if you can learn a little thing or two, then I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel. And make sure if you do that, you click that bell icon as well to make sure you get notified when I upload new content on this channel. So guys, on today I got something special for you guys. Unless you've been living under a rock, you have probably heard of my guy Jose over at Teaching Men's Fashion. Now listen, if anybody in my opinion can teach a class on how to build an empire, starting with YouTube, it is my man Jose. I think he started somewhere probably back in 2000, I don't know, maybe 11, 12, somewhere in there, a long time ago on YouTube, talking about, as I just said, teaching men fashion and how to dress better, giving some style tips. And this, his whole thing has, grown into something huge, man. And they now have a brand where they do fragrance related products called Santa Lucia. And they reached out to me about giving you guys my take on their three newest fragrances from what is being called the Dark Collection. Now, I want to say it was last year, late 2020 or last year 2021, they did a collection of fragrances that came in white bottles. I actually got a chance to sample the fragrances. I never got a chance to get full bottles. So I really wanted them because I really enjoyed the fragrances, but they were really clean and fresh fragrances. Now, I haven't smelled these yet, but this collection is being called the Dark Collection. So obviously I'm thinking these are going to be more darker, more rich, warm, seductive kind of fragrances. So we're going to be getting into that today, guys. We got three fragrances. One is called Love, one is called Gala, and one I can't really pronounce. I think it's called Azbake. I think that's how you pronounce that. But if I'm not, forgive me, but I think that's how you pronounce that. But we're going to be getting into all three of those fragrances. I have three fragrances. I have a candle that they've sent as well as the car diffusers, which I got a chance to smell the car diffusers from the original collection and the candles, which again were amazing. Well, it was fragrance oil. But it was those products were amazing. They were really, really clean, fresh fragrances. I really enjoyed them. So we're gonna see how we like these three fragrances from the Dark Collection. So that's what we're getting in today, guys. I got a discount code for you if any of these sound interesting to you. So you know how we do, you know how we rock. Right after my intro, we'll be right back to talk about the three fragrances from the Dark Collection from the brand of Santa Lucia. So if you want to see my thoughts on it, you know the routine. Keep it locked right here.
The Bowtie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we are back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video. First, let me show you guys the car diffuser oils. Now, these are the same scents actually from the first collection that I had, and the three fragrances we'll call Come Closer to Conquering and Everyday. So if you put that phrase together, come closer to conquering every day, or every day come closer to conquering. I mean, you can actually switch that around. See how I did that? But this is what it looks like, guys. They come in a box like this. And I will tell you right now, these things are amazing. I like for everything to smell good. I like for my body to smell good. I like for my house to smell good. And I like for my car to smell good. And I'm telling you guys, these things right here are amazing. So basically what happens is, I'll show you guys really quickly because I want to get to the actual fragrances. But there's a small clip that goes onto the back of this. Show you that. There's a small clip, it's magnetic. The clip goes on the back of this, and this opens up. You twist this open, and inside of that is this package is a little filter. All right, it's a little white filter. You put the filter into this, right? You twist it open and you put the filter inside this, put the clip on the back. You pour the liquid of choice. You pour the liquid of choice into the filter, screw it back on and clip it onto your vents. And I'm telling you, man, it has your car smelling absolutely amazing. And it was last year, it was cold at the time when I actually used this product, and I really, really enjoyed it. All three of those smell great. But these three are fresher scent profile, and it smells really good in the car. So they have those available. And then the candle. I'm gonna tell you, this candle actually smells great as well. Man, I think this smells like one of these fresher scent profiles. I think it might be the Everyday. I think that kind of smells like this. Again, so I'm not 100% sure, but the candle is really, really nice. Now with their candles, all the candles are developed. They have a very high dose of fragrance oil in them with a custom blend of waxes. The wicks are constructed of wood, and I'm sure you guys can see that. That's a really nice, thick wood stem for the candle. So you get that great olfactive experience with it. And of course, they're hand poured in the US. So these are really, really nice, man. The candles smell really good. I had the candle before, so I can tell you right now, I can vouch for the candle. The candle and the fragrance oils for the car are good. But let's get to the fragrances. So when she reached out to me, I told her, look, I'm a fragrance channel. That's primarily what I talk about. And I'll do this under the conditions, of course, always, as I always tell anybody that I'm going to talk to my subscribers about fragrances, I'm going to tell you guys the truth about how I feel about it. That's just the bottom line to it. So you don't ever have to worry about that over here. But the first fragrance is called Azbake. I'm doing that one first because it's the hardest to pronounce. But this is what the bottles looks like, guys. Like the bottles, there's a nice phrase on each one. This one says, your closest friends will envy you. So let's give it a spray and see what we got. The cap is secure, but it comes off like that. So let's spray Azbake and see what we get. Okay, nice mist on it. A little smokiness to this, little chocolatey kind of feel to it. Maybe some patchouli, incensey feel to it. Let's see what's in this. So Azbake, the notes, you have rum, cacao. That's why I said patchouli, because I got a chocolatey feel to it, but it's patchouli. You have pepper, tobacco, patchouli's in it. Patchouli and cedarwood. I like this one. I ain't gonna front. I like this one. This is the perfect time of year for this guy. This is a really sexy, seductive scent. You get that smokiness. I guess that's coming from the tobacco. And you get this really chocolatey vibe. That's the cacao. And you got a nice earthy patchouli that works well with that cacao in this fragrance. That's the first thing I picked up. So I said patchouli because I smelled that kind of chocolatey nature. And of course, patchouli can sometimes come across almost earthy, but then chocolatey sometimes as well. This is a good, sexy fragrance. Again, I don't know much about performance on these guys because I haven't worn them. But this is a nice, smoky, patchouli tobacco fragrance with a slight bit of boost from that rum. And that chocolatiness from the cacao. I like this. Okay, I like it. Azbake. It's sexy too. It sounds sexy. So that goes together. Fragrance is sexy. The name is sexy. Okay. I like that one. Let's see what we got with the next ones here. All right, so the next fragrance is called Love. And they all have, the bottle is the same, so the presentation is the same. And the phrase on this one is, love is a transaction. So let's give it a spray, and then we will look at the notes on it. All right, here we go. Let you guys see the mist on it. All right. So what do we have with Love? Love. This is unique. This has a kind of fruity opening to me. I like that. It's almost this really nice, fruity, almost a fruit punch kind of vibe I get with this. but it's on the top of something that's almost a little incensey and sexy. Let's see what this is. Let's see what's in this. Guys, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, it opens up with blood grapefruit, juniper berries. Okay, like I said, I picked up on something a little smoky here. There is incense. I'm good. I'm just good. Okay. All right. So you got incense in here. You have cedarwood, leather, nagamota, and smoked sandalwood, cognac, juniper berry, and rose. This is really unique. I really like this one. I like this one because I like that kind of fruity opening. I described it as fruit punch. It was grapefruit, but you get the rose in there. You get that sandalwood. It's the sandalwood. And I don't know if it's actually smoked sandalwood or if that's the incense that's kind of giving a smoky quality to the fragrance with the sandalwood, but whatever it is, I like it. I can't say that I get much leather here, but leather can come off almost smoky as well. Oh man, 2 for 2. I like them. I like them. So the last one that we have here is called, what's the name of this one? This is called Gala. It's called Gala. All right, and the phrase on this one is your circle keeps you rich. Well, I understand where they're coming from with that. Let's see what we got. All right, so let's spray Gala. Let's see here. Okay, it's a little bit hard for me to decipher what I'm getting in this one. It's not bad. I'm not as excited about this one as the other two, but it's not bad. The notes aren't as discerning as the other two. Now, let's see what's in here. I will tell you I'm more of a fan of the other two. They're a little more creative and interesting to me, but what's in this? Okay, so you got some Italian lemon, cardamom, saffron, iris butter, myrrh, sandalwood, ambrosinide, I'm sorry, I've never heard of that, and musk. So, okay, this one smells a little bit more. The other two kind of have more of a creative, kind of niche kind of quality to it. This is, and that's probably why. It opens up with that lemon. It's a little bit more of a basic kind of scent to me. It doesn't smell bad. But again, when I compare these to the first two, I like the other two better than this one. But it's not bad. It smells good. You get a nice, fresh kind of lemon, citrusy kind of opening. You get a slight balsamic kind of quality to it. And you have the, of course, the dry down, you get a nice clean musk. So again, it's not as creative as the other two, not bad. If you like a more fresher scent profile, this one is a little bit fresher than the other two. When I think about more darker fragrances, those have a more darker profile to them, to me, than this one. But I guess if you got them as a collection, sometimes when you would want to lighten it up just a little bit, you would wear this one. Now, I can't see you, as the name indicates, probably wearing this to a gala. It does have a nice clean vibe to it, kind of sophisticated and put together. But y'all know where I am in my fragrance journey. I like things more creative. The dark, incensey stuff is kind of where I'm at now. But that's all three of the fragrances, guys. You have Gala, you have Love, and you have Azbake. You know what I mean? If I had to choose my favorite, let me see. I think Love is my favorite. You get that smokiness, you get that rose in there. Again, that smoke kind of sandalwood and leathery nuance. I don't know. I don't know. That and the first one, Azbake, are really, really good, man. As far as my favorite. I'm not sure which one I would choose first. I don't want to say it yet. I'll probably come back and do a full, more in-depth review on each one of these, but I did want to introduce them. So I'm going to tell you guys the good news. These bottles are, I think they're 3.4 ounce. Yeah, I think they're 3.4 ounce bottles. And the great news is, if you want to try these fragrances out, they retail for $160 each. But because you guys are my subscribers, if you use the code Bowtie50, you're gonna get these for 50% off. 50% off. So that'll bring the total up closer to around that $225 kind of range, between $200 to $225. So use the code Bowtie50 if you want to check any of these fragrances out. If you want to try the whole collection, then you're basically going to pay almost what you would pay for one bottle. So these fragrances, or if you want to check out the fragrance oils or the candle, use the code Bowtie50. I will make sure I link it down below, and I'll make sure I pin the comment. So if you guys want to check out some exciting new fragrances from the brand of Santa Lucia, then I will make sure I have the link there where you can do so and get 50% off. I definitely think that these fragrances are worth it. Definitely at that 50% off that you can get using that code. It's only going to last for 7 days, so I'll make sure I link it down below. So when the video posts, you got 7 days if you want to try them, to head over to the website and check these 3 new fragrances out. But all right, guys, that's it. That's my time, man. I hope you enjoyed this video as I highlighted 3 new fragrances from the brand Santa Lucia. As always, I appreciate your time and your attention to these videos. You guys don't have to watch, but you do, and I sincerely appreciate that. Now, don't forget to make sure you take a few moments to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you are sharing these videos out to some other folks that you think could use this information or find it entertaining. Because I'm your main man, Darian, man. I'm the Bowtie fragrance guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.